Hey everybody, today's my final day with my first car, 1996 Buick Regal Custom with the special 3800 Series 2 motor. The motor puts out about 205 horsepower, very dependable motor. I remember when we bought the car, the mechanic that looked at it said that most likely the engine would outlive the car, and that's proven to be the case. The engine belt's very good. It's in very good condition. I don't want to touch anything right now because I just drove for about an hour, so everything's piping hot. But yeah, we had the electrical wiring replaced. We had every major wire that could be replaced, we had replaced. Sunk so much money into this car. So much money into this car. Lost the cap for the fuse box a long time ago, but nothing seemed to come out of that. Nothing bad, at least. Actually, we also got crap, I don't know if I could show it to you guys, but got a new radiator that we put in at about 10,000 miles ago. Brand spanking new radiator. Pretty much this car would be running for many, many, many more years if it wasn't for the suspension. Can't really get underneath the car right now to show you, but pretty much what happened was the front suspension is rusted to death. Just absolutely rusted to death. And we went to get a wheel alignment done on the car, and the mechanic lifted the car up on the lift, took one look underneath, and said, if I go to turn anything, it's just going to snap. I'm just going to wind up snapping parts and breaking parts. It's going to wind up costing you mega bucks because you're going to have to replace parts if I break them. And multiple mechanics told me this. So after many heartfelt goodbyes, I have to get rid of it. It's got the Series 2 badge on the trunk lid. It's very, honestly, it's heartbreaking to get rid of this car because it honestly is in otherwise beautiful shape. I mean, you don't see many 96s running around in this good condition these days. I mean, there's slight, very, very, very slight rust spots. It's worse on the passenger side, but let me turn the flash on. Inside the wheel wells, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, honestly, this is a car that could probably make it. It has 158,000 miles. I've put 22,000 miles on it since I bought it back in 2010. I mean, honestly, it's a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Actually, let me, one thing that I always call this car's party trick is this Buick, even as old as it is, has never once given me a problem with starting up. As you can see, the speedometer goes to 110, but I reckon I've gotten this thing probably to 100 miles an hour before it becomes too shaky. Becomes knee jerky. Like the steering just starts vibrating and you feel like the whole car's gonna fall apart. Like the ending of like the Blues Brothers mobile at the ending of the Blues Brothers, the original one. Game. Just like that. Just like that. Starts up without issue every single time. It does have the radio out of an Oldsmobile Cutlass, out of a 1995 Oldsmobile Cutlass, because the original radio, I don't know what happened to it. When I bought it from the dealership that I bought it from, they had a Cutlass on the lot that I noticed was stripped. It was completely stripped of its parts. And I got a feeling that a lot of those Cutlass parts will end up going into this bad boy. I mean, the heat works really well. AC doesn't work. AC's really, it's a no-go. So in the summer months, you got Pennsylvania air conditioning. Pennsylvania air conditioning. I would show you the driver's side, but the motor, the part that makes the window go up and down, is broken. So if I press that button, the window will go down, and then I'll have to take apart the door to make it go up. So, not going to do that. There is one thing to notice is there is a broken ABS sensor. ABS functions completely fine. ABS brakes work beautifully, but the sensor on the back driver's side tire is broken. And that's just a problem with the ABS computer, not a problem with the ABS system itself. Besides that, car, I've kept it relatively clean. I mean, I've kept it as clean as I'd like to keep it. That's just that's a napkin, I believe, actually. But yeah, horn works. Got the e-brake down there. Got the hood release. Right there, you have these nice track pads. They're really nice to, like when you get in the car in the wintertime, I like to scrape the snow off on that. So it's very, very, very nice. And you have these Concert Sound 2 speaker systems. And let me just give you honestly, that is a boss ass fucking. It's great. It's great. Almost better than my dad's 2010 car. He got a 2010 Kia, and the sound system's almost better than almost brand new car. Engine's quiet. Honestly, doesn't make a lot of noise. I mean, you're not gonna get sports car sounds out of it. Well, nobody's gonna get anything out of it, because tomorrow it's going to car heaven. Forceful animal this is. Big blue brute. A beast. Lots of space in the back seat. I've managed to squeeze my fat ass in there a couple of times. Alright. Fuck it, why not? tell you one thing I'm going to miss about this car the most, and that is it has a lot of power. The 3800 engine, once again, 3.8 liter V6 engine, developed about 205 horsepower. Thing is an animal. And this is coming from someone that's driven the 3200 series. A couple of my friends, they have the, I believe this is a W body. They have a W body and they have the 3200 series engine. And while it does get you from point A to B in a respectable time, I mean, there is nothing like that. There is nothing like the feeling of just hammering your foot down and you just get thrown back in your seat, just the power of this vehicle. I mean, other than that, it's smooth. It's a very smooth ride. I mean, it's a Buick. It's a Buick. What else could you expect from Buick besides elegance, power? It's a very nice vehicle. The vehicle that I'm replacing it with is a 99 Chrysler 300M, which is an okay car. It's an okay replacement for this, but God damn. Oh, fucking power. Just beautiful vehicle. Beautiful vehicle. Once again, car kind of drifts, it drifts heavily to the left because the vehicle was unable to have wheel alignments done to it for its last year of life. Doesn't pull so strongly that if you have your hand on the wheel you could feel it tug or anything. It doesn't really affect the driving that badly. Honestly, just really great car. Honored to say that this was my first car. I'm gonna miss it. Buick, I love you. And I hope that they use your scrap parts to build iPhones. So that way, every time I see somebody with an iPhone or somebody with an Android, I'll go, hey, that's my Buick. And not really. Personally, if I had all the money in the world, I would rebuild this car from the ground up. Just because I know that this car is solid as a rock. And all it really needs is pretty much a new front end. Like transmission, oh yeah, we replaced the tranny on it about 15,000 miles ago. So the transmission, I mean, it's a junkyard transmission. It's not a refurbished transmission, but it only has 15,000 miles on it. I mean, honestly, this car is like a brand. We've put so much money into it. It's like driving a car that's not freaking what would be 96, 18 years old. You would never guess that this car is 18 years old just driving it. Feels solid as a rock. It honestly does. Feels solid as a damn rock. I mean, oh yeah. You guys see this? At night, crap looks like the Millennium Falcon. Got the solid light bar going across. God, I love the way Buicks look back in the old days. Now it's the old days. And on a lot of old cars, you see the headlights get very cloudy. But the Buick has managed to avoid that problem. Like, I'm talking, these headlights look almost showroom new. Like, this car looks like it's maybe only 5 or 4 years old. Does not look as old as it does. Or as old as it is, I should say. I mean, maybe I'm talking up this car too much, but I'm a sentimental guy, and you know, this car really means a lot. Really means a lot to me. It's been a dependable workhorse. It's gotten me back and forth to anywhere I need to go, and it's never given me any hiccups or troubles or worries. It has just been a very good car. And that's how I think I want to end this video. By just summing it up as this is a solidly built American car. If you get an opportunity to buy one, get it. You won't regret it.